easy. It's just I was out there all alone in the world and I got so scared because all I could think about was how I had no place in this world, and I just out of nowhere realized that there was one place that I did have, and that was with you. So I flew and I took a taxi to get you. I just had to come see you. Thank God you're... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. This is the house. I'm so sorry. Does Daniel Harding live here? I'm looking for Daniel Harding.
You're looking for
Looking for Daniel Harding, yeah. He lives here, I thought, but oh, he doesn't, does he? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Who is this woman and what is she doing here? I just honestly thought he'd be here. I always thought he'd be here. Always. Oh, well, do you know him? He's a big guy. He's a big, tall guy. He played basketball, all Eastern Maine, center, strong. Do you know him?
Well...
Oh, don't even answer that. That's a horrible question to ask a person who lives in a small town. As if everyone in the small town knows everybody else. I can't believe I asked that. I don't live here anymore, but when I did, I hated when people assumed I knew everyone in town just because it was small. It was worse when they asked if we had plumbing way up there, because, you know, people in small towns don't really know anyone any better than in big towns, because you know who you know and you don't know who you don't know, just like anywhere else. When his parents passed away, I heard he kept the house. He lives here. He stayed here. He was one of the ones who stayed. I didn't stay. I went away.
Most people do.
Yeah, and I guess he did too. I never thought he would. I guess I lost track. You know, you gotta hold on to people or you'll lose them. I wish there was something you could keep them in for when you need them. Oh look, there he is. Perfect. Boy, it's cold. I forgot.
Yeah.
You know, I can't believe I took a taxi here from Bangor to see him.
That's far.
Yeah.
That's 163 miles from here.
Yeah, I guess this place is a little further from things than I remember.
Why would you do that?
Because, I wanted to answer a question he asked me.
Oh.
Yeah, the last time I saw him, he asked me a very important question, and I didn't answer him, and that's just not a very nice thing to do to a person.
Well, that's being a little hard on yourself, don't you think?
He asked me to marry him.
Oh. And you...
Didn't answer him, no. That's why I'm here. See, I didn't answer him in the first place because I was going to college, and then the night before I'm about to go off and do what I hope and dream, he asked me, will you marry me? I mean, I was leaving in the morning. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know.
I know when I told him I'd think about it, and I'd think it overnight, and I'd be back with an answer if the sun came up, and then I just left him standing right there, and I didn't make it back with an answer if the sun came up or at all.
Well, that sounds like an answer to me.
No, that wasn't my answer. I just went off into the world, and that's not an answer, and I think...
What?
I think he thought I'd say yes.
Well, the guy's probably not going to ask a girl that question unless he thinks she's going to say yes.
I know, I'm afraid he probably waited up all night, hoped for me to come by, and I just want to tell him that I know now that you can't not answer a question like the one he asked me. You can't do that to a person, especially to someone you love.
You loved him.
Well, I don't know if I mean, we were kids. Yes, I did. I do. I feel like I dashed his hopes and dreams.
Okay, come on. You give yourself too much credit. He was young, and that's all you need to get your hopes dashed. Just be young. And everybody starts out young, so everybody gets their hopes dashed. And besides, I don't think you really dashed his hopes. Because if you dash somebody's hopes, that's kind of a nice way of letting them down, because it hurts, but it's quick. And if you'd have said no, that would have been dashing his hopes. But you didn't say no. You said nothing. And that's killing hope. The long, slow, painful way, because it's still just there, hanging on, and it never really goes away. And that's kind of like giving someone a little less air to breathe every day until they die.
Well, thank you.
For what?
I don't know.
Goodbye, Hope.
Goodbye. You know, I'm so sorry to bother you. I was just out there all alone in the world with no place in it, and I realized what I've done to, you called me Hope. How did you know my name? Danny?
Hello, Hope.
Danny,
I know.
I didn't even recognize you.
I know.
You're so
I know.
small.
Yeah, I lost a lot of hope. That'll do a number on you.
Danny, I'm so sorry.
Shh. It's okay. Because you know something. You're early.
What?
You're early. You said you'd be back with an answer to my question before the sun came up, and geez and crow, the sun's nowhere even close to being up yet. And it only went down a few hours ago. I mean, just look how early you are. That's good of you. So a taxi all the way from Bangor, huh?
Yep.
So tell me.
Dan, honey, who's there?
Just somebody that needs directions.
It's awful late for directions.
Yeah, Suzette, listen, I'll be in a little while.
Okay.
I hope you find your place in this world. Goodbye, Hope.
Goodbye, Danny. Yes.